Okay, next we have Charlie.
Mr. Erickson.
Mr. Erickson.
Sure, last POB meeting, you had a gentleman speak during the public comment period concerning a complaint that he had filed with your executive director that was apparently refused, rejected, I don't know what. So I'm here today to verbally or orally file 2 complaints against your executive director for not following the ordinance or the CASA that both require all complaints filed with the CPOA to be investigated. Last year I filed 2 complaints with Mr. Harness, and they are here. One concern that he rejected. One concerns a police officer that was found to have driven his patrol car, crashed it, abandoned it while under the influence of alcohol. That office, at the time of my complaint, which was February of last year, I was complaining about what the current command staff at APD was doing concerning an SOP that requires the immediate termination of an officer found to have driven his patrol car under the influence of alcohol. That complaint was rejected unilaterally by your executive director, not investigated at all. And
by that, do you mean it was administratively closed?
No, ma'am. He rejected this. There was no investigation. There was nothing. He did nothing. He rejected my complaint.
I heard you. You've got 3 minutes. So
which is against the CASA and against your ordinance. Okay. So here is that complaint from February of last year. Now, in May of last year, I filed another complaint that Mr. Harness completely ignored. I have no records of him responding to me at all. And in that complaint, I attached, it was an email of course, I attached about 70 pages of information. And this goes back to the very beginning of the Police Oversight Board holding meetings. At the very first meeting back in March of 2015, there was a case where an officer accessed the NCIC database.
I remember
and gave information to an estranged boyfriend or husband or whatever it was, and placed a woman in jeopardy. And she filed a complaint about that, and the board took some serious looks at that. Okay. Well,
that's 3 minutes.
In that, I'm almost done. In that investigation, it was found that the officer lied about her accessing the NCIC database. Under federal law, it's my understanding under federal law, that when a police officer lies in an internal investigation, that information is supposed to be sent to the local district attorney's office. It's commonly referred to as the Brady list. Okay, I filed a complaint in May of last year that Mr. Harness completely ignored. I got no response from him whatsoever concerning APD's policies on the Brady list. They have none. And I provided him all of the information in that email of my complaint that was completely ignored. So here is that complaint. Like I said, along with these, I'm refiling these with you now, okay?
I don't think that's the right way to do this.
Well,
need to do it with them.
Well, fine.
You're letting us know.
I'm letting you know, and I'm doing it publicly, so that there can be no arguments that these were filed.